one yam that wasn't even bigger than this. And the price was ridiculous. Like when the seller told me the price, I was like, for what? Good morning, guys. Good morning. How are you all doing? You're welcome back to the Afro Food Diary. Today is kind of an extra to my regular uploads. Yes. So, guys, today, it's not really a very great day for me. Like, it kind of brings back a lot of beautiful memories, but now sad because today, 2 years ago, I lost my dad, and yeah, honestly, it doesn't really feel like it's been 2 years. It still feels like yesterday, and yeah, as the day draws near, I just find myself reflecting, and just the little things around me still reminds me so much of him. Yeah, so. And the recipe I'm going to share with us now, I don't want us to get into the whole, down feelings. Yeah. The recipe I'm about to share us is one that kind of reminds me of home and, growing up. It was special. Yeah, I love yams and I still do. And funny enough, I still enjoy some of these very native dishes. Yeah, so much actually. So the one I'll be sharing with us is, yeah, I know a lot of us are going to be like, wow, like a lot of us are going to be like, really, just that? Yeah, it's something simple, but something I really, really appreciate. Yeah, growing up and up until the time I went to the university, I can't remember, like not even I can't remember, we never bought yams in the market, and that's because my dad had lots of them. Like he farms a lot of it, and it was just something that we always had available. So I remember a hilarious, like kind of very funny event that took place when I started at the university. So I went with my roommates to the market then because usually when I'm going back to school, I go back with all these foodstuffs like every one of us did, right? Yeah, but on this particular season, like I think it was towards the exam period. Yeah, those of us who attended, for example, boarding house and lived in the university knew that at a certain period, let's say towards exam period and all that, everywhere gets dry. You get these foodstuffs you went back with will finish or kind of diminish somehow. Yeah, so this season we were out of yam, and I went out with my roommate then, my sweet friend then, to the market, and since I loved yam, and we went to yam was one of the things we wanted to buy. So on getting there, and one yam that wasn't even bigger than this, and the price was ridiculous. Like when the seller told me the price, I was like, for what? I was like, for what? And it wasn't because the yam was extremely expensive. I think it's more because I've never really priced or bought one before. Okay, guys. Yeah. So each time I go to buy yam in the African shop here, I'll be like, imagine how much I'm coming to buy yam. It's something that I took for granted growing up, but that has turned out to be very, very valuable somehow. So, guys, yeah, it's just one of those things that I remember on this particular day, and I really miss my dad so much. I miss him so much. Like I can't even sit here and tell us about it because it's going to break me down. To be honest with you. So without further ado, let's just get in. Let me show you the recipe. Let me show you like the traditional way we ate yam. Let's go. So guys, it's going to be a really simple one. Here is the yam already cut up and sitting in my pot, and I just covered it up with water, okay? And trust me guys, this doesn't taste as good as the ones we ate back home. So while our yam is boiling, you can see my pot is kind of small, so I have to take the lid out. This should be done in less than 20 minutes. And midway, I'm going to be adding about a teaspoon of salt. You know, that's going to make the yam really tasty. Now this is where the magic happens. This is a leftover oha soup and palm oil. That is the major cocoa in this recipe, okay guys? Our yam is ready and steaming, piping hot. I'm just gonna transfer it into this plate here. We're gonna be eating, all of us in this house, from this plate. So I'll just pour everything out at the same time, like all at once. We're going to be eating it really hot. So next for the sauce, I'm going to be pouring in a little bit of palm oil into that oha soup. Oha soup for me is kind of the best soup for this, but you can try it with a goosey soup as well. Yes, so the hotness of the soup is going to melt in the oil. Meanwhile, over here I've cut up some onions and the fresh chili pepper. Yeah, this is another native way of enjoying yam. Into that, I'm going to be pouring in well melted and bright looking oil. Okay guys, this is kind of like one of the best. All you need to add is your salt and you'll be fine. And with that guys, food is ready, and I will just say bon appetit. So guys, that was it for our today's recipe. I hope it brought back memories for you as well. Yeah, give it a try if you missed it. It's that simple to put together, okay? Yeah, so with that I say thank you so much for hanging on with me as always. I appreciate you so much. Yes guys, so my next upload will be on a Wednesday, but if I'm not able to do that late Wednesday though, because it will be my son's birthday. But so if I don't upload Wednesday night, I'll be doing that Thursday morning instead. I hope you can bear with me on that. Thank you so much guys. Keep staying safe and stay blessed. Have a beautiful week.